It's so misguided, completely misguided. Trans rights are women's rights.
No, they're not.
Stop.
Look, I've missed my bus for this because I'm.
Oh, good.
I actually want to participate.
Okay, so I'm really interested. Do you think that a man should be allowed to use a woman's space when that makes women feel unsafe?
I think the framing of the question is.
Okay, do you think
I have a question
trans
for you,
woman-
actually. I have a question for you. When you were last in Newcastle, or the last time I was aware you were in Newcastle, there was a protest.
Hang on.
None of your business.
Is it not?
None of your business.
Can I just have a conversation? Thank you so much. Yeah, come on.
When you were last in Newcastle, and we had the protest just on the other side of there, you had a woman speak who quoted Mein Kampf.
So
Now,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that? Do you think
Hang on,
she
hang
did?
on, hang on.
She
Hang
did.
on. Right.
I was there as well.
Okay, and what was the context?
we were there.
Yes,
What was the context of that?
it was the great lie or
It's
something.
called the big lie. And
The
what
big
is
lie.
what is the big lie?
Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, but what is it? What's the context? of it?
Trans.
Oh well, it's to do with Jewish people, isn't it? Actually.
Well, no.
Yeah,
Not-
yeah.
not
In its
quite.
original
But it's-
context.
but what it's about is a big lie. That a lie is so big that people don't believe that you're lying. So it's a whole.
Oh, but
it's
you
a whole way.
somehow
It's
you
a,
guys see the truth.
No. Yeah.
You guys see the truth.
Yeah. Well, do you think women have penises?
Women can have penises.
Well, there you go. Well, I see the truth and you don't.
Okay. Why are you even asked? So
Right,
that's
hang on.
fine,
Hang on.
that's
Right, okay, hang on. Today,
That's why.
the reason we're here is because some nurses who felt really unsafe in their changing room because a man, they saw him as a man. He pretended to be a woman, so they saw him as a man. Okay, well, you know,
Wasn't
my frame
pretending.
of reference, I think he's pretending. So they were frightened, and they asked that when he asked him, especially said, "When are you going to get undressed?" They didn't like that very much, and then their rights were totally crushed, and they were made to move, and he was still allowed to be in the female changing room. So, do you not think that they have a right to have a female-only space without him being in there?
Right. I think we can all agree, right, that there is such a thing as femicide, that there is sexism.
What's that got to do with it?
And women are murdered by
Yeah.
men, right? Okay, can we all agree on that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
We also
No.
have constraints.
Hang on. Yeah,
Yes,
go on.
of course we
Go
do,
on.
yeah.
Go on.
So, why has that got anything to do with people that barely make up 1% of the population?
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rose. Right. So, when a man pretends to be a woman, his risk factor of committing femicide doesn't alter. So his risk to women remains the same, whether or not he's pretending to be a woman or whether he's happy to be a man.
right? You know, you were saying that I was being intimidating and aggressive.
I didn't say you were intimidating.
No,
You
but
didn't
you're
intimidate me at all.
You were shouting.
Good.
Yes, I know, because it's ridiculous.
The stole the show, mate.
You ran into the
Stole the show and John.
I stole the show, I think.
Okay, well, you think you don't unfortunately. You forgot part of an argument.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting to see a bunch of turfs when I'm on my way home from work.
Be prepared for a turf. We're everywhere.
The tribunal is
We're
over
everywhere.
today for now, so they're going to walk out here any second, and we're doing all of this sideshow nonsense here.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not the story.
No, you're
You're
not.
definitely not the story.
No.
None of yous are the story.
26
What is
nurses
the-
signed a piece of paper
the-
saying they were
the trans
uncomfortable.
women
Why
are
aren't you
under
listening to
threat.
26 nurses?
From
26.
From who?
From men.
Right.
From men.
Right.
I'm not
So
arguing
men,
with
why
them.
male violence, men causing violence to other men is not my issue. I'd like women to be protected, and you don't.
Why would I
Because-
say that women don't want to be protected?
Because you think that when a man calls himself a woman, he should have rights
But that
and
makes it
access to
sound
women's
like
space.
they're doing that under that they're going to do it under the.
I
under
don't
the
care why
assumption
they
that
do
they're
it.
going to do it so they can attack her. That's
Well,
just
you
not
know,
true. That's just ridiculous.
you know that 60% of men that call themselves women that are in prison for sex crimes, right?
Okay, that's not true.
It is
Okay,
true.
wait, can you show me the
Yeah, you can have a
statistics?
look under the Ministry of Defence statistics. You can
Right,
have a
show
look
me.
at.
Show me
Why
right.
would I show you right now?
Why
Go
don't you
and
just
look it
stop
up.
being ignorant and do the research?
Say the same things for
I've
you
done my
as well.
research.
No,
I used to be a
I
trans
think-
activist.
I think.
I used to be on your
You
side.
just have a little bit of
I did my research.
into the research, then you will come up with a totally different idea. Like, would you think that an elderly woman who sees men who call themselves women as men, do you think she should be subjected to fear? Or do you think maybe she gets to make a choice about who comes into her home?
But why
Does this
should you be
affect me?
fearful?
It affects everyone. I'm a
Well, because they're men.
I have medical personal. There was
God,
women.
not men.
No. Oh,
Jesus, not men.
but these
How did we
men
survive?
are domestic abusers.
Okay, which ones were domestic
Oh, well,
abusers?
there's a massive crossover between your movement and this far
Sarah J.
right.
Baker. He served time for eating. He served time in Wally did he ate his own He's part of your movement.
I'm not part of any particular movement. I'm actually just for peace and love.
Oh yeah, well you
Respect.
seem peaceful
Yeah, I
and
know.
loving.
I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect.
You just want more men in women's spaces.
Well, I want trans women or women in women's
In
space.
women's spaces.
But see, this
You
is
better
why.
sleep
This
at
is
night
why.
thinking about that.
You know. No, I sleep very. I sleep well.
Together, side by side, we will defend our rights. We stand together, side by side. We will not give up this fight. For women's rights are human rights. We won't let you forget. For women's rights are human rights. This isn't over yet. Politicians and their friends may think we can be caught. Our minds and bodies we'll defend. Our no will ring out loud. For women's rights are human rights. We're nothing to forget. For women's rights are human rights. This isn't over yet. I'm so sorry. And in sisterhood, sex won't be denied. For dignity, reality, we're standing side by side. For women's rights are human rights. We won't let you forget. For women's rights are human rights. This isn't over yet. She's being pushed.